For 70 years, the world was governed by a set of rules written in Geneva. The World Trade Organization was the high court of capitalism. But as of March 2026, the court is empty. By systematically blocking the appointment of new judges to the appellate body, the United States and its rivals have effectively abolished the global referee. We are no longer in an era of rule of law. We are in an era of rule of power. If you are a small nation and a superpower cheats you, there is no one left to hear your cry. Since the 1800s, economists taught comparative advantage, the idea that everyone should make what they are best at. In 2026, that theory is dead. It has been replaced by strategic autonomy. Nations are now spending trillions to build factories for things they aren't best at making, simply because they cannot afford to be dependent on a rival. Efficiency is being sacrificed for survival. The front line of this war isn't a trench. It's a clean room in a semiconductor plant. High-end microchips are the oil of the 21st century. By cutting off the brains of modern technology, the West is attempting to decapitate the industrial growth of its rivals. But the rivals have a countermove, the dirt. China controls nearly 90% of the processing for rare earth elements, the minerals essential for electric vehicles, jet engines, and wind turbines. In 2026, trade isn't about profit, it's about holding the other side's future hostage. Geography is being weaponized. The Strait of Hormuz is a 21-mile-wide throat through which 20% of the world's oil and LNG flows. In the current 2026 conflict, this isn't just a waterway, it's a global kill switch. When a naval blockade is threatened, it doesn't just hurt the ships, it raises the price of bread in Cairo and fuel in Malta. It is a force multiplier where a few small boats can paralyze a superpower's economy. Governments are now friendshoring, moving supply chains only to countries that share their values. This creates economic echo chambers. While it provides security, it destroys the low-cost model that kept inflation down for 30 years. In 2026, the peace dividend is over. Consumers are now paying a geopolitical tax on every laptop, every car, and every gallon of fuel. Trade weaponization has forced the creation of a shadow financial world. Because the US dollar was used as a weapon through sanctions, a rival system has emerged. We now have two worlds, the dollar world and the alternative world. They have their own banks, their own GPs, and their own internet. The global village has been partitioned by a digital iron curtain. While superpowers fight for dominance, the developing world is being forced into a neutrality trap. For decades, countries in the global south, from Pakistan to Brazil to Nigeria, benefited from a single, open global market. They could buy technology from the West and sell raw materials to the East. But as the world splits into blue and red blocks, that middle ground is disappearing. If you buy a 5G network from one side, the other side may cut off your access to their banking system. If you seek a loan from one, the other might restrict your agricultural exports. For the developing world, the economic sword doesn't just cut, it carves them out of the global future. As we move further into 2026, the winners of this new era won't be the richest or the most technologically advanced. The winners will be the most resilient. Nations that can feed themselves, power themselves, and defend their own borders without outside help. The referee is dead. The game has no rules. In the age of weaponized trade, the only thing that matters is how much pain you can take and how much you can inflict.